Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Maybelline's Superstay, and this is the 24-hour full coverage foundation. This is a new improved formula. They have re-released this foundation, and I have read reviews on the last one, the previous version of this, and they were not good. So I'm hoping they have redeemed themselves in this, and the reason this got me was because it is a full coverage foundation and I don't really have a full coverage. I think I've only really got up to medium, so everything I buy is always light and I don't really go full coverage, and I thought what better way than to try out Maybelline's one and get through that. That is why I am quite up close and personal in this start of the video, because I thought what I could do is, instead of putting it on and then talking to you about it, is I could talk to you while applying this and doing a full day of wear on it and letting you know how it went, whether it broke up on me, was too dry. I don't think it will be too oily. My skin is very dry, so we'll see how it sits on my dry skin. What I do want to do to test it out is I want to do primer on one side of my face and no primer on the other side of my face, and see how it sits on that, whether it's with the one without the primer, whether my pores are shown, because I do have quite a large pores. So I want to see how it fares with and without primer. Use my Maybelline Baby Skin, because this one really smooths out my pores, and I feel like the other one that I have said in another video, the NYX, and it's very drying, and that's what I didn't say in that video. I wanted to say it's very drying, so you take it out and it like automatically starts drying as soon as it comes out of it. So it's very drying, and I think that's why I didn't like it, because it doesn't sit well on my dry skin. So I'm going to apply my baby skin to half of my face. This could be interesting. All the front. Just go half and off. This is so soft. This primer just glides on so softly. This really feels weird doing half of the face. Already you can see the difference of the primer and no primer. I'm looking in the mirror and I can see, you can definitely see my pores over there, and you can see how that works. And also I've got such a bad one over here, so really going to be interesting to see how full coverage this is and if it will cover this. About this foundation, and some foundations are so difficult to apply, whereas with this one, when you open it up, it has a pump, and I love that it has a pump. So I'm just going to put it onto my hand, and then I'm going to work with my brush. Now I don't know if I want to use two different brushes. I don't know if I want to use my buffing brush and my blender. It's not really a beauty blender, so I can't exactly call it that. It's just one of my sponges that's considered a beauty blender. So I don't know if I want to do those two as well, just to see the coverage with those two. So I will be back as I'm going to go with this quickly. I do have this in the shade number 10 Ivory, and I'm going to start off with my beauty blender. I'm going to do this side where there's no primer, and I'm just going you can just see sort of did quite a good job over there, not bad. Right, now I'm going to go in with my buffing brush and see how this goes. Coverage with the beauty blender than there is with the brush blender, but I'm feeling like I need to put a little bit more, because I feel like this side isn't as covered as that side. The beauty blender definitely goes a longer way with the product, and I feel like it just looks like more coverage on that side. So it definitely works better with the primer. I can see my pores are very large there, so definitely much better with the primer. Definitely better with the primer. You can see the difference over there. I can definitely see the difference. The Beauty Blender does look a lot more like it got a lot more coverage using it than the brush. I feel like it is drying down very quickly, so it is a little bit drying on my skin. Okay, this side feels a little bit more like it's got moisture, obviously because I used my Beauty Blender and it was wet, whereas this side is very, very drying all of a sudden, whereas this side has a little bit more on it. But otherwise, I think that I'm going to finish off my makeup. I am going to put concealer and everything on, so I think all I'm going to do is I'm just going to powder where I put concealer. Otherwise, I'm not going to powder because I feel like this is already drying, so I don't feel like I need to set it, so I'm just going to leave it. But I'm going to finish my makeup and I'll be right back. Hi guys, I'm back. My makeup is completed, and looking at it, I have to say that this side looks better than the side just because of the pores. You can see over here, you can see them more than over there. I can still see a little bit, but this side is more. Look at that highlight though. Video coming very soon on that. I've been testing out this product and I am loving it, so that will be coming soon. Just look at that, just so beautiful. Loving it. So yeah, that is it done. It hasn't broken up or anything while I've been finishing off my makeup, so it's looking okay. Coverage is really good. I mean, look at that. That is covered up pretty well, so I'm quite happy with that. I am going to go about my day and I will check in later. I will just check in a little bit later and let you know how it has sat for the day, so I will see you then. Hi guys, I'm back. It is the end of the day and I'm feeling so terrible. I have such a headache. It's so horrible, and there's a noise going on and I don't know why they're doing it so late, but anyway, I'm back to share with you my review and how the makeup sat for the day. I am going to zoom in a little bit and I'm just going to move myself forward and I'm going to have a look and say that you can definitely see on the side over here the pores are showing a lot more than on the side where I had the primer. It is a bit of a dry foundation, so it is sitting a little bit dry on me, but not to say that it's broken up or anything like that. So if I come a little bit closer just to show you, it hasn't really moved or anything. The color's still very good. I still think it looks okay considering it's sitting dry on my skin, but when I feel it, it's not too dry or flaky or anything, and the coverage is really good, so I'm very happy with the coverage. So I'm actually very happy with the foundation. I feel like if I had powdered my whole face, my face might have been a little bit too dry, so otherwise for me, I'm actually very happy with this foundation. It's just sitting nicely, it feels nice. The color is quite a good match. I do feel that it might have oxidized a little bit, or it could just be a little bit darker than my neck. I feel, I don't know, I'm so fair that when it comes to looking, I never know with foundation, I struggle. But I'm actually very happy with this foundation. I can't say anything too bad. I mean, it's been sitting for the whole day. I really like this foundation. I do. Apart from the lines, right, full coverage, and you can definitely build it up, which I really like. Listen to my voice. I feel like I'm like, oh, it's just one of those days where I just feel like I want to get into bed now and just, oh, so noisy. My overall thought is I really like this foundation. I think it is very pretty. It sits on my skin well. Even though it's drying, I feel like it's not too drying, so I feel like if you had normal dry skin, it would be fine. I feel like maybe if you had very, very dry skin, it might not be okay. It might be a little bit too drying for you. I actually like the formula. I'm definitely going to continue using this little foundation, and I'm actually very, very happy with it. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, if you did, please thumbs the video up, and if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And I know that when it comes to notifications, you need to click the little notification button if you want to know every time that I upload a new video, and then you'll be notified. And I hope you are having a wonderful day, evening, wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.